My name is Anthony, and I'm going to take you through the code, the logic, and demonstrate the application itself. So within our library management system, we have used encapsulation to implement a feature that not only allows user to add new books to the library collection, but also handles scenarios where a book with the same ISBN is already present. In such cases, the system automatically updates the total copies available. So in our project here, we have several classes. For example, we have this class called authentication. This class is used for managing login and sign up to the system. The book class encapsulates crucial information about each book in the collection. Create add panel, it creates the user interface where the user can fill in the details of each book. The library class serves as an interface for interacting with the book data. The main class contains the runnable Java method. The main UI class creates a frame that the panel for adding a new book is contained. Then the SQL connector is responsible for connecting to a database. Now let's dig into the core of our library system, the book class. This class serves as the backbone, encapsulating crucial information about each book in the collection. A default constructor is provided, allowing the creation of books object. Each attribute, for example, title, ISBN, author, and edition, are declared private, encapsulating the data within the class. Then, setter methods such as set author and set editions allow setting values for these private fields. Getter methods such as get language and get author provide control access to retrieve the values of private fields. So the attributes are marked as private to restrict direct modification, and access is only through the public methods. Inside the create add panel, we have a button called submit, where when the user clicks on it, it calls this method setBook. The setBook method is responsible for creating a book object and setting its attributes using encapsulated method. So the definition of setBook method is here. The method begins by creating a new books object named book. For each attribute of the book class, the method calls the respective encapsulated setter method to set values. For example, here we are setting the title of the book from a JText field in the user interface. For each attribute of the books class, the method calls the respective encapsulated setter method to set the values. The method includes exception handling for potential number formats exception when converting strings to integers for attributes like number of pages and total copies, as demonstrated here. The method returns a new library object created with the encapsulated books object. These encapsulations allow the creation of library object with the control access of the book's data. So in general, the setBook method showcases encapsulation by utilizing setter methods to set values for a book's object. The library class is responsible for interacting with database and managing book data. The class uses encapsulated getter methods to retrieve book information. So in this library, we have a public constructor. Inside the constructor, we are creating a connection with the database using SQL connector. Then we are calling this method insert book data. Inside the insert book data, we are using the encapsulated getter methods to retrieve the book information. For example, we are getting the book title. In general, in our library system, encapsulation is shown through the books class encapsulated methods and their controlled usage in the set book and library classes. Let me now demonstrate the working of the application itself. So we have to run this main class. So the program is building. So after a successful build, an authentication dialog is provided. The user can either choose to log in from here, or if he doesn't have an account yet, he can create one by clicking sign up. So the user logins by providing his credentials that are already stored in the database. If the login is successful, this page is shown where the user can fill in the book titles. For example, let's fill in for the title, The Art of Encapsulation. ISBN 978-12345. Language, English. Publisher, Tech Publications. Number of pages, 300. Summary, a comprehensive guide to mastering the art of encapsulation. Subject, program. In total copies, let's say 20. Then submit. So if the data is submitted successfully, we get this message, record submitted successful. Then if we retry to resubmit the data again, we get this dialog where it says the book exists, update the record instead. If you click OK, so instead of submitting the data, the total copies in the database are increased by the copies that were typed from the user interface. So that's all on the working. So in general, encapsulation has been implemented in this system to allow users add new books to the library collection and also update if the book record already exists.